What is the design tool of the future going to be, and how is that going to affect our cars of the future look like? My concept is called Kinesis. It's basically the future of design methodology. So historically, if you look at the cars that we've designed, they're very much a reflection of the tools that the designers had to hand, whether they be sketching or rendering with markers, using French curves, using clay or computer-aided design. They all result in different forms of cars and a different design language. The idea was inspired by some research I came across late last year. A group of researchers at North Carolina State University have created a new metal alloy. It's a mixture of gallium and indium. What makes this metal so special is it's a liquid metal, it's liquid at room temperature, but it actually is able to shift shape when you apply an electric current to it. You only need to apply less than 1 volt, and the liquid metal can change shape in whatever direction you want it to, and then it can change back. So my concept, Kinesis, would be a future application of this existing technology. Instead of designers picking up a pen and a piece of paper to start sketching what would eventually be a 3D object, quite a complicated car, the idea is you would actually start off your design process by using and manipulating a raw material. This design tool will be very much a sculptural tool, so you're able to apply the current using a glove and manipulate the metal yourself. Thus it would lead to quite organic shapes given the nature of the liquidity of the metal, but also because the electric current is used to manipulate it, it can be stored as algorithms and it's very easily reproducible. So it's a really perfect mix between manual and digital. So this isn't a concept that can just be used for cars, it could be used for other types of vehicles, for planes, for motorbikes, for anything that moves really. I mean, as car designers, we're always trying to introduce into our forms a sense of motion, a sense of speed, a sense of dynamism, and we are currently using very static processes to do this. The idea of this concept is you're using very much a dynamic process to create a dynamic form. The point is not just to create something that looks nice, but to really forward the process of design on, but to add a unique selling point to the car that I will design, as it's very much born from a different kind of process. I feel that this concept isn't just a fantasy, it's something that's very much achievable and very much heading in a direction that's going to provide new horizons for design.